Let's start over. Welcome, everybody, to the second annual Paulys Award Show. I'm your host, Paul. I thank you all for being here. I wanted to put together this little show just to recap some of the events this year. A lot of good stuff happened this year I want to talk about. Some games, some movies, a little bit of everything. This is a show now. This is the second year that we've done this. Last year was a little bit chaotic, I'd say. There wasn't really much organization at all. This year we've got a little bit more structure planned. There's, I guess, going to be 3 parts. We've got the initial awards, the main Paulys Awards. I guess you could consider those to be the serious awards. There's some, those are the things in there that, like, you know, no jokes in there. What year are we recognizing excellence in? Yes, 2025. Thank you, Corey. Yes, that is the current year we are in. We're recognizing 2025's greatest achievements. How do you like the salted taco? Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. What a tremendous occasion. I think we're ready to get started. What else is there? What else do we want to cover? Yeah, so there's going to be three sections. And I think I'll just introduce them as we get there. But due to the structure of this event, there will likely be a little bit less chat interaction than normal, but know that I see you guys and I appreciate you guys being here. But I've got, I think, 21 odd awards to get through, so I don't want to waste anybody's time. So let's get into the best of 2025. Some of these awards you guys may not even be too surprised by, but I'm going to start out with the award that most shows like to end with. We're going to... Oh, well, actually, first, let's talk about... Bro, I made this slide this morning. I forgot. I wanted to recap this year. We didn't do that in the last Paulys, but, like, this... Look at how many games we played this year, dude. This is, like, in order, all of the games that I actually started streaming this year. So it's actually... I think more. That's why we got 28 plus, because I think there's a few in here that I may have switched to partway through the stream that didn't get caught in this, but yeah, we did some variety this year. I'm pretty good, feeling pretty good about that, and that led to nearly 2,000 push-ups. Now we can get into the awards. I've talked about this one many times. This is a game that I don't recommend to a lot of people, because I think it's a game that it finds you. And it's Death Stranding 2 on the beach. What can I say? Kojima's done it again. I thought Death Stranding 1 was an all-time fantastic game. I really didn't have any expectations going into Death Stranding 2. I was perfectly satisfied with Death Stranding 1 on its own. But Death Stranding 2 took all of the story elements that I wanted more of from Death Stranding 1 and continued them on, while also building on all of the gameplay elements from Death Stranding 1 that I really enjoyed. So, all around, 10 out of 10, perfect game. Probably going to play it again. Well done, Kojima. Now, I wanted to give an award to my most played game this year, because this one I feel like has gotten a lot less attention on stream, but it's a game that I play just about every day, sometimes offline, hidden on Steam. It's Trackmania. That's 361 hours just this year. I really like this game, guys. I feel like the simplest way to describe it is Mario Kart Time Trials, but slightly less whimsical. I actually bought the game for the first time this year. Every year previously, I've just been playing like the free tracks, which is still pretty good. You get the weekly tracks, which is good. But this year I've been playing the campaigns, and it's just a really fun game to like keep your hands busy while your mind is busy doing other stuff, you know? Like, I've been watching a lot of shows while playing Trackmania and listening to new music. So I could definitely recommend if you're looking for a chill game that lets you challenge yourself. Well done, Trackmania. Many more hours to come. Paid by Virtual Rigged as well. I did watch some Virtual yesterday, but he had nothing to do with it, I swear. Best movie? Some of you guys may know. This movie got a lot of hype earlier in the year. It's been praised as a masterclass in comedy, and I'm inclined to agree. It's the Minecraft movie. This movie is really, it's a love letter to the fans in a lot of ways. It's not about the story. It's about the world. It's about the characters. It's about the personality, you know? The vibe. Chicken jockey. You know? Lava chicken. That's what I'm talking about. I got so stoned watching it in theaters, 10 out of 10. That's the perfect movie for getting really high. And watching it in theaters. 10 out of 10. I can't wait for the sequel. I think it's going to be awesome. Okay. This is an award. We don't need to spend too much time on this one, but I had to throw it in because this movie I didn't expect to like so much. It's a Marvel movie, actually giving it to the Thunderbolts. I watched this movie like 3 times this year. I didn't expect it to be so good, but it was a lot more of a character story than I was expecting. It felt, I don't know, like they had a very unique take on darker characters, and it's just a fun movie. Well, actually, fun might not be the right word. Parts of it get a little depressing, but I think that's why that might have actually been the part that hooked me, if I'm gonna be honest. Good emotional roller coaster. Also a very good film about depression as well. Yeah, no, it touches on serious themes. I feel like it presents it in a very unique way. Okay, best TV show. This is another one that we may have forgotten about since it happened so early in the year, but Severance Season 2 was a banger. I'm gonna have to give it up for Severance. This is kind of the only show that I watched this year, to be honest. I feel like I didn't watch very many other shows all the way through, but this is a great show. I'm pretty sure I binged it all in like 2 days, maybe 3 days. I'm very excited for Season 3. I do highly recommend this. Didn't like the finale though. Really? Doesn't it make you want more? I suppose I wasn't super happy with the finale either, but it made me want more. I don't think I watched a single show that came out this year. Oops, Toyota. If you're looking for one, you want to pick one, give Severance a shot. It really surprised me. Good show. Okay, this is a returning category from last year. Last year, the winner was One Piece for most watched anime. This year, I don't know. Maybe some of you will be able to guess it. This year, it's a shorter one. It's Dan to Dan. I think this kind of goes to show I actually just didn't really watch that much anime this year. Free Run snubbed. See, if I had watched Free Run, if I had actually started watching Free Run, that it would be, I think, up here for sure. Because Dan to Dan, I only watched like 1 season of this year. Just about every anime that I watched, I only watched a season of, which would be like Mob Psycho, or less than a season. I'm still in the process of Kaiju number 8. I'm still in the process of Spy Family. This, I guess, also I don't even know if this is categories for anime that came out this year. This is just anime that I watched. You know how it is. It's never too late. it also only has one season though? Oh. It has a... Is it a longer season than normal? I feel like it's not a normal 12 episoder, I think. Oh, or maybe I'm thinking about the future season 2 of Free Run. Yeah, guys, Free Run may be winner for this category next year. I have to stay tuned and find out. All right, that ends the first portion of awards. Those are, I guess you could say, the more serious Paulys. Not really very many jokes back there. Just some stuff I liked. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, what a terrific audience. Thank you. Now, this part, I'm very excited to share with you guys. Oh, you can't see the last part of the... It says Viewers' Choice Awards there. The camera's covering it. Very excited to cover this because we did not have Viewers' Choice Awards last year. And I think this is something we're gonna do every year going forward. Thank you everybody who participated. I enjoyed reviewing all of your votes. We got hundreds of submissions. We spent hours. We had teams double checking and triple checking the counts just to make sure everything is correct. I participated twice. Well, we caught that. No fraud. No voter fraud allowed. So we'll have to sort that out. Oh, accidentally? Oh, okay. Well then, that I'm sure it's fine. We have a panel behind the scenes going through everything, making sure it's all legit. You guys can trust this system. It's foolproof. So let's get into it. These are in a different order than I had you guys vote on them, but I just sort of went on vibes. Let's start with Viewer's Choice. Game of the Year. I asked you guys what you thought the Game of the Year would be or should be, and you guys voted for Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Congratulations. I think that was expected for the most part. You know, Game Awards gets Expedition 33, Paulys gets Expedition 33. I mean, we're game journalists. What do you expect? Like, that's just what we do. Congratulations, Claire Obscure. Viewer's Choice Best Movie. So this was a write-in category, which I just sort of thought was going to be chaos. Pretty much if any movie got more than one vote, I just assumed it was going to win. This movie actually got 3 votes. And I think you guys are going to be surprised to find it's fucking K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, you know, they say it's like really important for a streamer to know their audience. I think I'm doing it wrong, because I don't even... This came way out of left field. I was not expecting K-pop Demon Hunters to take the Viewer's Choice. But congratulations. I think I'm gonna have to watch K-pop Demon Hunters now in 2026. Time to play Stellar Blade on stream? Oh, well, we'll see how I feel after I watch K-pop Disney Hunters. Disney. K-pop Demon Hunters. Which I think basically, is it basically Disney? It's on Netflix, so it's Netflix anime. Spider-Verse. Okay, that's a good sell, actually. Can we have movie night? Sure. Yeah, actually, I did. I added a theater channel to the Discord server, so when we watch K-pop Demon Hunters, we'll watch it in there. I'll give you guys a heads up for movie night. That's a good idea. All right. Next award, the Viewer's Choice Best Emote. This was another free text vote submission, so same deal as last time. Pretty much if anything got more than one vote, it was kind of a shoo-in. And that exact situation happened today. Congratulations, Domino's app featuring Hatsune Miku. Well-deserved victory. I think this one, it's one that the fans have really been hoping for a while. Well deserved. I think shout outs are definitely due though for all the other nominees. Joel, Ain't No Way, Joel Pride, Classic. All great emotes. All great emotes. But Domino's app featuring Hatsune Miku was the one that really spoke to the Bear MD audience this year. So congratulations, Domino's and Hatsune Miku. Well done. All right. And here we are. Viewer's Choice Best Meme. I wasn't exactly sure how to introduce this one, so I figured I'd just throw all of them onto a slide, every submission that we got. Some of them are images and some are videos. So starting in the top left, does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turned the minutes to hours? That was submitted by Toyotathon. I quite like that. It confuses me just the right amount, I say. All the other submissions were anonymous. This image submitted here in the middle, I don't actually know what it is called. It was submitted as Chinese meme of panda on copium. So I just googled that, and this is the one that I looked at. This is the one I got. So that's not bad. Pretty good. A pretty good meme there. And then the other ones are video submissions. So let me really quickly throw this back up while I switch to this. Pause that. Pull this. Okay. So I got the videos and I made the mistake of clicking the link to open them ahead of time. And as if you didn't embed the videos, -1. I didn't have time. I was late. Wait, that's wrong. All right, we're back. All right. So our first submission is titled Rickroll Link, which is a 15-second screen capture of the first 15 seconds of the original Rickroll video that was then re-uploaded for the purpose of hiding the link from people who recognize the URL. So whoever submitted this, thank you. That is such an immense form of flattery. I don't know if you even realize that you've done this, but by implying that you think I'm so well versed to know the exact URL of the Rickroll video, that's the highest honor. Honestly, thank you. Yeah, I know the URL. Whoops. Wait, that's badass. You're a professional memer. All right, and our next submission. Yeah, it's another Rickroll. We got 2 Rickroll videos. 2 out of 3. The meme submissions really Rick Astley heavy this year, and no complaints. I love Rick Astley, so keep it coming. Well done. Good memes, guys. Humor never ages. Now this video got like 15 seconds in, and I just had to pause it because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. But this is video's called Drunk Pig. Let's just observe. You guys hear this? I don't know if this pig is doing okay.
Never seen a damn pig. Yeah.
Why are their bellies so big?
There's fine.
Like basically just standing on their bellies.
Belly up. Hey, you. Whoa, ho, ho. Shit, the bed almighty. Ho, come here, girl.
He's running away. Stop that pig.
Holy hell, fuck.
That's not funny, guys. That's not funny.
Okay.
This,
Okay, wait a minute. There we go. Wait a minute.
this is the fattest pig I've ever seen.
All right. Shit, the bed almighty.
Why? What happened? What is the context of this video?
Shut up, dogs.
Is this his pig?
Damn, I spend the rest of the night watching this one.
I guess so. how it feels getting into bed drunk.
Shut up, guys.
All right. Nice memes. Not bad memes. Thank you guys for the meme submissions. Pretty good this year. Pretty good. Now let us continue. Homeboy's gotta be bloated, full of farts. I don't know how you get to that shape. That'd be a city pig. Yeah, he clearly doesn't know how to handle the grassy fields. Suit push-ups a win. I don't want to ruin the suit. I don't know. Pregnant maybe? W push? The shape of that pig, it did seem more pregnant than fat, but I don't know. Pigs do sometimes take on very strange shapes. Have you got no pants on? I do have pants on. They are not soup pants, though. It's the fruit fermenting in the stomach? Oh. Wait, that doesn't sound good. Do the farmers have to burp their pigs for that? Hold on. We're getting sidetracked. This is a post Paulys conversation. It's fine okay, good. That's what matters. As long as we know the pig is fine, we can continue. Peace of mind. Our next category for viewer's choice. What? No, Barrington! Storybot, no! Don't. Barrington, I'm so sorry. How do we... Hold on. I gotta go to mod. I gotta go to my mod view. Storybot just shot on sight. We don't shoot Pregamore here, Storybot. Oh. Where is it? Oh. Sorry. Please hold. Oh. Unbanned? Thank you, Mythic. Thank you. Welcome back, Barrington. Sorry about that. Sorry, bot's been antsy lately. The bots have been going wild. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Just in time. I think we're reaching the end of our... Oh, I should change category too. Reaching the end of our Viewer's Choice Awards. Which, not to be too harsh on the third part of the show, it's kind of the last of the awards that matter. But let's keep going. You guys voted. Out of all of the games I played on stream this year, there can be only one favorite. You guys voted for Minecraft. Our most recent game. I was surprised to see, but it feels kind of good to hear that you guys have been enjoying the recent Minecraft streams. I've been enjoying playing them. It's been fun. Not Silksong rigged. Silksong was close. Close runner-up. This category was pretty competitive. I was surprised to see Minecraft, but not disappointed. Pretty happy. Congratulations, Minecraft. Well-earned victory. Here's to many more great Minecraft streams in the future. Minecraft has been really fun to watch. Thank you. I'm glad you guys have been liking it. We do have one more award. Now, this one was actually the most contentious. This one was disputed up until the last possible minute. And I will tell you guys the runner-up right now. Second place for this award was Hardcore World of Warcraft at 3 votes. It's kind of crazy. First place Super Mario Sunshine speedruns. The return. I had no idea that there was this much anticipation for Super Mario Sunshine, but this is a very pleasant surprise. I've been thinking about this game a lot. I'm gonna be honest, the fact that I don't have a 130 yet, it still bothers me to this day. So yeah, we got to get back in there. Look, this category doesn't decide what I play. This is just your guys' way of letting me know what you're most excited for. This is in no way me saying that Hardcore WoW isn't happening next year. But the numbers don't lie. The hot game of next year, Super Mario Sunshine. So stay tuned. I think we'll probably get into that maybe around the end of our 16-star adventures. It's a speedrunning year, I think. Speed is on us. It's time. And now, our final category. This is the category of awards that you can just ignore. Like none of this is really very serious. I just was kind of shit posting here. Some stuff. I mean, we'll just get into it. Let's start off. Best indie game. Actually, okay. I didn't want to include this. This was a pretty crazy year for indie games. I thought we had to at least get a miscellaneous award for best indie game. I'm sure that all of you guys probably have more than one game. That's spieling though. Nice. It's exactly what you're thinking. It's Indiana Jones in the Great Circle. This game absolutely blew my mind. I didn't even realize that Indiana Jones in this game is the bad guy in Death Stranding 2. Like, holy shit. So, yeah, crazy indie game. I'm really excited for future indie games. In case you guys just wanted a sample of what the miscellaneous awards are going to be like, there you go. Next category. Most painful console release. This one's kind of a joke, but I mean, it's true. The Switch 2. Dude, getting a Switch 2 when this thing came out was like pulling teeth. And then even when I finally got my Switch 2, I didn't even have any games to play on it. So, I don't know what the rush was. Really, I think I probably could have just waited until Prime 4 came out like everybody else, and then things would have gotten a lot better. But well done, Nintendo. You screwed me again. Well played. Best soundtrack. What a year for game soundtracks. We already talked a little bit about Expedition 33. I think Silksong soundtrack is pretty incredible. So you guys know I had to give it to Halo ODST. Long live the king, baby. Nothing will ever compare. Still Kicking award. I just wanted to throw an award out for this game because it's still kicking, still fun. I'm playing it just about every day on my phone. Balatro. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's all I gotta say. Too Many Awards award. This award goes to the game that got too many awards this year. That's right, that's going to Expedition 33. They, like, let Kojima get one. Like, all of them? I don't know. It's too many. But congratulations, Expedition 33. Gaming trend, I hope, dies in 2026. I've complained about this one a few times on stream, and I mean it. This one has actually, like, kind of fucked me up. And I'm talking about fake endings, dude. I'm tired of games pretending to be over, and then it turns out that there's like a whole other act left for me to play, and there's like 20 more hours of game. Stop doing that. Now I've got trust issues. I can't boot up a single game without like having to Google whether or not the ending is actually real. So we gotta stop. I'm done. They can just let's not do that anymore. Best video game Weekend at Bernie's reenactment. This one, I mean, I'm just blown away by this. Microsoft has been able to keep Halo looking alive longer than any other dead game I have ever seen in my entire life. Anybody who isn't like super closely watching Halo news, like, I think is probably seeing Microsoft like holding up Halo and like getting a good wave in and just being like enough to believe that like this is like a real solid franchise with an actual fan base backing it. And in reality, most of the fans have left. Like the game at this point, I think like we appreciate the old game, but they're very much just carrying the corpse of a dead game around and trying to make the most of it. Beating a dead horse, if you will. Didn't even play 5. 5 had it had its ups and downs. Multiplayer was alright. Then Halo 4 will just be a real AI enslaving and taking over the world. I don't want to think about it. Nostalgia bait? Oh, big time. Oh, absolutely. And it's working. I mean, I'm gonna buy it, but I mean, I'm not gonna be in denial about what's happening here. So, congratulations, Halo. Somehow, we're still talking about you. Thing I thought I would care more about this year. This one actually, like, I was seeing news like every day leading up to its release, and then the day that it released, I was seeing tons of discussion online about it, both praise and criticism, and none of that ever actually got me to log in and try it out. The old school RuneScape sailing update. I still haven't tried it. I've logged in the RuneScape many times since this has come out, but I've just been running laps on my agility course, just trying to get my 99s. I'll get to sailing eventually, but I don't know. I am in no rush. I'll get there when I get there, I guess. Okay. Thing that I thought I understood, but things keep happening that I can't explain, and now I have to admit I don't know anything about it again award. Gotta give this one to the economy. I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. I think maybe Nvidia is like over 100% of the world's net worth at this point. I cannot explain it. Let's just move on. I don't really have anything else to say about it. Thing I am not as optimistic about anymore. Spotify. I don't know if you guys have been getting the same vibe, but it seems like the shift away from Spotify has started gaining some serious momentum this year. Like, a lot of artists pulling their music off, the CEO doing a lot of weird shit with his money, Apple Music actually just starting to improve their services. Like, the competitors are just getting better. So I don't know, Spotify. You gotta impress me soon, cause you're losing me. Still better than YouTube Music, but I don't know for how much longer. We'll see. Definitely going downhill. Not as optimistic. Now, the long overdue award. This is something that was really long overdue, like years overdue, and that is the Twitch Stream Rewind feature. I cannot believe that we just got that this year. The ability to rewind streams, and it's still not even available to everyone, is it? Have they rolled it out officially everywhere? I know for a while it was only for subs and for Nitro users. Yeah, it's still subs only still. Yeah, so they still got a little bit of work to do, but they're learning. Long overdue. Well done, Twitch. Congratulations. All right, this award is the best Melee tournament I did not watch. Kind of like the award I gave last year, but that was for a tournament that I did watch. This year, there was a tournament that I really wanted to watch. I was excited for it all year, and then I realized that the bracket started at like 4 a.m. and there was no way I was ever going to actually be able to catch it live. And that's now Invitational Japan. Congratulations to Cody. I'm pretty sure he won, but I did not see it. So we'll get him next year, maybe. But that was cool. It's cool that they did this. like the concept of a Melee tournament happening in Japan is very exciting, and I was hyped about it, and it never registered for me until like the week of that. By being in Japan, it would be happening in the middle of the night. So maybe next year I'll plan a little bit better, but either way, still a cool concept for a tournament. Woke up at 4 a.m. to watch Olympic wrestling this year. You just got to commit. It was my failure to commit. I clearly didn't want it enough. But I should go back and watch the VODs at least, just to relive the experience. It's definitely a novel tournament. We haven't really had anything like this before. So, well done, Nouns. Good stuff. Okay, this one was tied to some recent news that I've been seeing. I figured I'd throw it in. The org collapse I'm most excited to see. Shoutouts to FaZe Clan, guys. It looks like they're finally on their way out. These guys suck, man. I first heard about FaZe Clan back when they were like an actual Xbox clan. And they were doing just like trick shots in Call of Duty, and like they were assholes. But that was like their brand. Like they were good at trick shots and they were assholes. And I guess I could like respect that. I didn't really get into it. I never really started following them, but I got like, you know, there's a place for that, sure. But they just leaned really hard into that brand and just kept monetizing the asshole brand. I just think Twitch is better off without them. So I like the trajectory that they're taking. Everybody's leaving. Seems like things are falling apart. Congratulations to FaZe. Excited for 2026. Nice fit, yo. Thank you, Moving Auto. Pocket Spaghetti, it's been so long. It's great to see you, dude. Shoutouts to Icon Clan. Yeah, Icon Clan represent. They're the OGs. How did being an asshole become something that made you popular? Simpler times back in the day. Org collapse I kind of expected, but wasn't exactly sure how it was going to shake out. This one, I don't know if you guys know about this, because this isn't really like an org that's, I think, in a lot of our circles. But this one was kind of big news when it dropped. You guys remember when VShojo shut down this year? That was crazy. Apparently they were like Ponzi scheming their own creator charity events or something. So yeah, that was a big drama. Pretty exciting stuff. But that was not how I saw that going. I thought it would probably be, I don't know, like personal drama between the talent, but it sounded like it was all business stuff. So that, you know, maybe that's for the best. Anyway. Bad Idea Award. We had a lot of those this year. I think one of them really stands above all the others in the Twitch space as perhaps maybe the worst idea of the year. That's going to be TwitchCon. I just don't think there's a place for events like this. I feel like they just invite bad actors, and there's just not really any point. So probably a bad idea. I don't think they should do it anymore. Having a baby on stream, that's a good idea. More of that. W push. Guys, that brings us to our final award of the show. We've given out a lot of awards today. We've recognized a lot of great games. A lot of great movies, great music, everything in between. Now it's time to recognize the coolest viewers on Twitch. You guys know I had to give it up to you guys. The Bear MD viewers, give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you guys for being here. I couldn't do it without you. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. This has been a great year. Congratulations to all of you on being the best viewers of 2025. Yeah, take a bow, all of you. I really appreciate you guys being here. You're the best audience I could ask for. For real. I won? I never win. You did! Never forget Yolk 07. Never forget. In our hearts. Thanks for being here, guys. What a year. Let's take a look. One thing that I noticed when I was putting this together, which kind of blew my mind, there's no Halo in here. On this entire list. I'm pretty sure I played Halo a little, but I guess it never got into like the primary category. So it was a very low Halo year, apparently. We're changing that next year. I want to go back to my roots, all right? We're going to be playing Sunshine, we're going to be playing Halo. The feel-good stuff, you know? I'd like to thank my father, Kichiro Toyota. Oh. Is that the founder of Toyota? That's good lore. Where's the best guide the raid redeem? That's a fantastic suggestion for next year's Paulys. We're writing them all down now. Now's the time for me to start planning. Halo Chaos Mod was where I started. Halo Chaos Mod is a very memorable era of the stream, because that was the stream where I fainted and got the giant scar on my face. Well, not giant scar. Giant cut that turned into a small scar. I still have to go back and finish that game sometime. Maybe that can be a 2026 adventure. Surely it won't knock me out twice, right? The Chaos Mod rolled faint. I think it did. It was a combination of me trying to, like, I think sit up really straight, but also that mod really messes with, like, the feel of the game. Like, it will put the crosshair, like, that's supposed to be in the center of the screen, just, like, off to the side. And you just have to play and act like the side of your screen is now the center of your screen. And, like, I think that it intentionally does a lot of things that game developers try to avoid doing because it makes the players sick. I don't know for sure. Just felt like that. It's chaotic as hell. But I do want to beat it because it was really fun. It's a fun kind of chaos, without a doubt. But yeah. There's our year, guys. 2025. Fantastic year. I'm really excited for 2026. We're going to do it bigger. We're going to be in a bit of a different area. The background behind me, I think, will be a little bit different. I'm hoping I'll have a little bit of a nicer camera setup in general, with perhaps better lighting. And I'm working on big upgrades for the Discord and channel point redemptions. Huge plans for 2026. I'm really excited. And I think that's it. Thank you for watching this year's Paulys. I will see you guys in 2026.